So just a quick thing before I continue. Originally I planned to do at least the start of Phantom of Inferno today in place of Root Double, but since that game is quite hard to get and also its format isn't really suitable to get to work for a Let's Play, since it's originally released on a DVD and it doesn't even have a save system, so it's almost impossible for me to get it to work, or to get it even. So what I've done instead is I've placed a straw poll in the description asking you guys to vote for which series I should start instead. Please vote and let me know. I was pulling my hair out in frustration. I had already watched this video 100 times. It was of course the video of Otani, the Don't Look at Me victim. He'd wept tears of blood, lost his arm, turned his desk red and died. Not only was I watching a shocking gory video over and over again, I was searching desperately for what Kurusu had found. I felt I was going crazy.
Kurusu, 出てくれよ、Kurusu.
Each time I finished watching the video, I called her phone, but she never answered. I slammed my finger down on the end call button and started up the video again. Maybe it was something in the user comments, not the video itself. How Kurusu must have had the volume quite loud, so I think the clue must be in the audio. I thought it might be, so I checked everyone, but none had struck me as unusual. It was just a flood of meaningless comments, going from right to left. And only a few of them were actually worried about Anthony, which just pissed me off more.
一体この動画に何があるって言うんだよ。
I expanded it to fill the screen. I tried slowing it down, but there was nothing. That Kurusu found something here.
タクルさん。
For a second, I thought maybe it would be the rhythmic knock on the door and I got scared for a second. It was a hesitant knock on the door and Yuki came in. She had probably just been crying with Yuto. She was rubbing her swollen red eyes.
ヒュードは
先生が帰ってきて見てくれてます。お薬を飲んだのですぐに眠れるだろうって。
Her voice was still a little teary.
何かわかりましたか？
いや、ダメなんだ。
Yuki looked very concerned, and she watched me grit my teeth.
私、ののさんが何かを発見したとき、近くにいました。
あ
あ。なんだか、いつもの冷静なののさんじゃなくて、だから、とても心配です。
Yuki seemed to be remembering what had happened. Seeing her only made me more worried.
クルスのやつ、どんな感じだったんだ？
それが突然立ち上がって、そんなのは嘘だとかありえないとか、最初すごくうろたえていて。
うろたえた？
はい、顔色も真っ青だったんです。
pill? Did that mean that she knew the killer? And also one she didn't want to be the killer?
やっぱり僕かお前か。
And then I shook my head.
ごめんなさい。本当はそこで私がののさんの力に慣れていればこんなことには。
いや、それはいいんだ。
I tried my best to keep her from sensing any panic. As I slowly asked her another question. For now, I wanted any hint, no matter how small.
ウキ、クルスは動画を見ていて何かに気づいたんだよな。それでそのシーンを何度も見直していた。
多分そうだったと思います。
それがどのあたりかわからないんだったな。
すみません。
She looked down towards the ground. I quickly shook my hand at her.
いや、責めてるとかじゃないんだ。そうじゃなくて。
What should I do? What do I ask to get the hint I need?
ダメだ、わからない。
Tell me, Kurusu. Where's the clue? Come on, tell me.
情けないっすね、先輩。
And then, I suddenly heard a voice behind Uki. Oh my god, that smug face. I looked up and saw Arimura playing with her twin tails.
なんすかその顔。泣きそうじゃないですか。
うるさい。お前に関係ないだろ。
I yelled at her, even though I knew I shouldn't. And Arimura laughed.
関係なくないっすよ。そろそろ11月4日になるんですけど、ウキのそばにくっついてろって言ったの先輩でしょ。
あ、すまない。
あとクルス先輩のこと実は結構好きなんすよね、私。だから関係ないとか言われるとすっげームカつく。
え？
Arimura's face suddenly became serious, and then she yelled.
しっかりしなさい。そんなに焦ってたら気がつくものも気がつかないでしょ、このバカってクルス先輩なら絶対に言うと思います。
有村。
ねえウキ、クルス先輩が何かにびっくりして、でその後映像を何度も見直したんだよね。
はい。
その時ってどんな様子だったわけ？何かに気づいて驚いた後だよ。
Arimura put her hand on Uki's shoulder and started to ask more questions.
ののさんすごく真剣な顔になって怖いくらいでした。
で
イヤフォンにじっと耳を澄ませる感じで、こう何かを一生懸命聞こうとしてるというか。
うん。
And then I realized I'd missed something very simple.
僕は今まで何をやってたんだ。
Arimura was right. I'd been panicking too much because of Kurusu.
クルスは昨日もこの動画を見てたじゃないか。それで僕と喧嘩になった。
But she wasn't wearing headphones then, and the computer had been set at maximum volume. What if that was deliberate?
どうしました先輩？
音だ。画像じゃない。音に何かがあるんだ。
That's why Kurusu had worn headphones and set the sound to maximum.
有村、とりあえず聞いてくれ、これ。
I handed her the stereo headset that was connected to the computer. When I saw that she'd put them on, I set the volume to maximum and pressed play. Well, that's one way to get permanent hearing damage.
申し訳ない。この安売りセールしていた生地がありえないくらい硬くて。
Oh, damn, that's actually loud. The sound was so loud that she ripped the headphones off her ears, and then she threw them at me.
ちょっと私の耳をぶっ壊すつもりですか？
だろ？普通そうなるはずだ。
当たり前でしょうが。
That's right. Normally you couldn't focus on anything with the sound that loud. In other words, what Kurusu had me listening to.
音がほとんど入ってない部分だ。
I moved the video back to the start and played it at maximum volume.
はい。ではいつも通り3分くらい募集をかけるんで適当によろです。
Ah, that's loud. The scene with him in front of the computer was too loud to listen to.
なんだよ。生放送中だっつうの。
Sound got a little better when he left the computer, but I still heard at maximum volume. It was hard to imagine her listening to this part over and over again. Oh, then he disappeared out of frame. And I stopped being able to hear what he was saying. This was the part where people thought the killer had come in. But everyone, from the police to internet users all over the country, I thought it would lead to the killer. It had me listen to millions of times in all. If it was in this part, someone would have found it already.
この先確か怖いんですよね。私あっち行ってます。行こう、ウキ。
でも
Arimura pulled Uki away by the hand. Uki turned and looked at me, concerned.
ありがとう、ウキ。もう大丈夫だ。有村もありがとうな。
必ずクルス先輩を見つけてくださいね。
ああ、二人も4日になったら絶対に離れるなよ。トイレもだぞ。何かあったら大声で叫べ。すぐに行く。
はい、お願いします。
期待しないで待ってます。
Constant made sure that Arimura and Uki had gone up the dining room. I started to check all the parts of the video with white noise. Not here. Yep, there are those 4 knocks. Not here either. No, there was nothing here. That's the door opening. or in this scene. Nothing here either. Oh, that's annoying sounds. Those small sounds mixed in with the irritating white noise. It was harder than it looked to focus all your nerves on them. My hearing started to fade. I decided to lose my sense of balance. My head felt heavy, and I suddenly had a terrible headache. I grit my teeth and fought through the pain. Kurusu had gone through this, and in the end, she found something. I had to do the same thing. And then, I heard a tiny noise. I paused the video without even realizing I'd done so.
今のは
I put my finger on the earphone in my right ear and pushed it in deeper so I could hear better. Normally I only record videos with my left earphone since I just use earbuds, but for this part I'll just put both of them in. And then I use my left hand to move the video back and press play again.
なんだこの音
3 knocks. It was the scene where Otani was cutting what he described as cheese beneath the dim fluorescent lights. In between the sounds of the knife, I could hear something else.
もう一回
I played the video again.
この音確かどこかで
Oh, it's that Carol Froggy strap sound. Oh god, it's Erika after all. Oh shit. But how and why I like Erika. I knew that sound. I heard it very recently, very close to me. Does that mean that Sarika is a gigalomaniac too? I played it again and again. I concentrated everything I had on picking out a tiny sound from amidst the noise. I finally realized what it was, and suddenly I felt a cold pillar of ice pressed against my spine. No, you could call it sheer terror if you wanted to. My hand shook, and sweat poured out of every pore in my body. Felt like the room was spinning.
嘘だろ
I slid my shaking hands down on the desk, and the pain finally got them to do what I wanted. It took me several tries, but I finally managed to open my Pokécom and power it on. I yanked out the headphones from the PC and plugged an audio cable into my Pokécom.
嘘だ
No, no, no. I kept screwing it up and managed to load that scene into an audio editing software. I set the volume to maximum. I set it on repeat. And then I hit the play button, my hand's still shaking.
こんなの嘘だ。
I slammed the poker comb down on the floor and called her on my phone. The phone rang and rang. Once, twice, 3 times.
やっぱりクルスはこの音に気づいて。
It kept ringing. 6 times, 7, 8. It was as if she was ignoring me.
ダメだってない。
I ended the call. This time, I pulled up Kurusu's number. I tapped the call button, but I got the same result.
なんでだよ。
They kept ignoring me, no matter how long I waited. I couldn't hear Kurusu's voice. I hung up the phone and ran out of the room, not even knowing where I was going. Then what I'll reveal. I mean, it was either obvious that it was either Kurusu or Takeru or Serika. And like I said last time, during the attacks where Ito was involved, or that pyrokinetic, Serika was never around, which was a bit suspicious. But I don't understand why. Somehow I keep thinking maybe if it is revenge for abandoning Senri, which I think might be the motive. Maybe Senri was her sister or something. But then again, I liked Serika a lot. And I noticed before that her ditzy behavior, underneath that ditzy behavior, there was a girl that was quick-witted, smart, and surprisingly fearless. Like in part 5 when we went to the Love Hotel, the revolving that case. I guess that explains it why she was, I wouldn't say relaxed, but she didn't faint. And she went on, like she was leading us to that room. Now she has Kurusu where she wants her. November 4th, 2015, Wednesday. The room was normally a place for students to laugh and talk. But under the cold moonlight, the empty benches seemed silent and sad. Kurusu looked at the benches and shivered once more. It wasn't just because of the cold. It was because she had realized this place was truly empty. Of course it was. No one was allowed to be here at these hours. It was an isolated place where the warm light didn't reach. Only the cold light did. No matter what happened here, the rest of the world wouldn't care. It wouldn't exist outside of this place.
おあつらえ向きすぎかしらね。
It was so perfect for her, and it was almost sad, Kurusu thought. While Kurusu was waiting for her to arrive, she hadn't been thinking about the case. Strangely, she had been thinking about her family and friends. What had she always said to her family before she left to come here in the morning? Did they smile? Younger students would help with the student council's work. The talk she'd had with her classmates about the latest fads. The brief fights in the lunchroom, forgotten as soon as the bell rang to tell them to go back to class. Each time she started to lapse too deep into her memories, a cold wind would blow and pull her back to reality. And then she had realized something with a self-appraising laugh. She knew it. The reason Nonna wasn't thinking about the case was because that part of her was sure she already knew everything. She asked. She would get the fatal answer that would lay bare the truth. And once she'd heard the answer, a strong wind blew, as if to carry away her thoughts, and she closed her eyes for a moment. And when she opened them, she heard the sound of a rusty door opening.